Okay, let me check on Facebook.
3 minutes until shoot.
And see where we are. Yep.
I'm buzzing again.
Yeah. It's gonna be a show, let me tell you.
Well, I saw like a platinum, because I know platinum like the highest level.
Here we are. We are live on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, mute that. Alright, awesome. Oh, this looks really good. Yeah, I'm not hearing you now. Okay. I'm not hearing anything. Not even me. Talk for a minute. Wow, I have no idea what just happened. Hold on. Marcy. Marcy. Hold on. I have no idea what just happened. Hold on.
Until showtime.
Marcy. Yeah, I have no idea. We got 1 minute.
Marcy.
Yeah. Okay, you were there until I started the live feed. Now I can hear you.
Until showtime.
Hold on. Alright. Marcy, are you there? There, she's gone. Where did you go? Try this again. Okay, we're just waiting for Marcy to pop back in. She just went silent for a minute, so bear with us. It's almost time for the show. Send this over to Michelle too. Alright, Michelle's still sick, but we're gonna try to get her in on the thing. So, hold on. I have no idea what just happened to Marcy. So, we got about 26 minutes to the show. And we're pretty much gonna wing it until we get Marcy back on. So, bear with us here, people. Marcy will be here. So, working on it. Just send an invite out to Michelle. I don't see her yet.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't talk radio. This is Swan, CEO of the network. It's working with Texas and on
For the next 2 fun-filled hours, get ready to learn something new, be inspired, enlightened, help, laugh, cry, and be awakened. And now, your host of Awakening the Unknown. You never know what these two will be up to next. So please welcome Susan Swanbeck and Michelle Sullivan.
Well, hello everybody, and how you doing out there today? I mean, this is a wonderful Sunday. Marcy's having a bit of tech issues, but don't worry, we'll be able to get her back on. Her internet went out, but in the meantime, I want to say hello and good morning, or good afternoon to some, good morning to others, and I hope you guys will enjoy the show. This is Healing Sundays, and this is just about helping and letting other people know that they actually have a place to come in and a place to actually talk. And yes, what do you guys think of my purple hair? I know it looks a little pink, but I think Marcy is coming back in right now. So
Marcy's coming back in.
Marcy's coming. Awesome.
Thank God for I'm waiting for my phone. My computer, the minute we get down, it was like, no internet. I'm like, what? Bad timing.
Yeah.
What do we do better?
This
We
is.
do plan B. That's why we choose for better. We don't have plan A. We go plan B, and thank God I don't have my phone.
You know, and that's what all this is about, hon. It really is. I love the fact that, yeah, no matter what is going on, and this is the thing that people don't understand. We ourselves, I mean, we're out here and we're doing what it is that we feel that we're meant to do, like helping and healing others in many aspects, whether it's through tones, healings, readings, or some of the counseling. By the way, I'm officially Dr. Susan Swanbeck now.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I got my doctorate in holistic psychology, so it's a doctorate in holistic psychology. So I got the doctorate. So officially Dr. Susan Swanbeck. But no matter what it is that we go through in our own lives, it's not about us. It's about how much we can reach out and help everybody else. And that's what I love about what it is we do. I mean, because ourselves, we have a lot of things that we go through just in our personal lives and in like tech issues because, oh, I better be barefoot. Okay, hold on. I'm taking off my slippers. There you go. Now I'm grounded. There's a reason for this. I'm telling you, peeps, there is a bloody reason for this. I sent the invite out to Michelle, too, but she's been really sick, so she's going to try to pop in live from her house, so this way she doesn't see these on the computers. So hopefully she will pop in for that. So, but in the meantime, this is, oh, thank you. I got a congratulations, yes. So we're going to have, we have the multi-dimensional healer, Marcy, and the very new Dr. Swanbeck here. Wow, a doctor in my family. Normally we're just crazy. So, yeah, you know, and this is what it is. We're here to help as many people as we can, but we thought that maybe we could start the show off today with, before we look for any callers or take any callers, I thought it would be a good idea just to let you people know that, you know, guess what? We put our pants on the same way as you. We do have issues the same way as you. And through the chat room that you see right now, I wanted everybody to know as well that we're also going to be running some classes that are going to come up and available through the Zoom. You'll be able to find that on our website. So please feel free to go to www.awakeningtheunknown.com because this radio show is nonprofit and we're just, you know, figured that, you know, anything we can do to help people, so we'll be offering readings and classes and healings and everything else through there. You'll be able to find Marcy and all her information on there as well, because she's a part of the crew now. She's officially a part of the Awakening the Unknown crew. So as soon as I can talk to Cody, we're going to get your name up there too, because we want everybody to know that Marcy's with us, you know? So we have all these people that are really wonderful. And I just, again, I am so grateful for everybody that's actually helped get us to where we are right now. Now, Michelle is still sick. Her grandmother did make it through surgery, and I wanted to say thank you to everybody out there that sent healings and blessings. And I know Marcy herself was not only working, but she was also sending tones to Michelle's grandmother. She did.
Michael came in through.
Yep.
And, you know, and did have a lot of energy too. So, they do know what's going on, and as far as what Susan was saying about our nonprofit, Michelle and Susan and I are like surviving mothers. And so anything that you give us, I call it thriving. We're thriving to do this, but we're surviving to do this. And so we're all basically, you know, hand to mouth for our passion is. So anything you guys donate to us is totally greatly appreciated. So that we go on with our lives. My child is looking down. Susan's very, very, you know, Michelle's going through herself. And we're thriving despite all our obstacles.
Exactly. I am so sorry. I hope Michelle didn't give me her cold. I just sneezed.
Finally got back on. So I'm probably going to be switching on now too. I don't know what happened, but when Michelle...
Are you barefoot? Are you barefoot? Are you barefoot?
I'm barefoot, yeah.
Okay. can I have some coffee before you go, baby?
No.
I'm always there.
No.
Thank you.
And it always got really hot here.
Yeah.
I keep on looking over this way because I'm looking at my computer.
So,
I have the webcam set up for it.
and again, this is what we go through. We go through all these technical difficulties, like when poor Chris Garcia came on. Everybody that was available to help me was kind of busy. So literally, I had the absolute kindness of one of Chris's friends that was actually helping me in the chat room. This is what I love about what I do. This is it. This is what I love. So we thought we were going to offer readings and healings and classes. We have a bunch of sponsorship available. As everybody knows, Crystal Expectations is one of our sponsors. But if anybody out there would like to be a sponsor, I mean, literally, guys, you're going to be on iHeartRadio. Come on. That's another plateau that I got, and I'm so happy for that. I'm so thankful for that. Thank you, honey. This my son bringing me my coffee so I can keep going here. Gotta love the kid. He's so sweet. I gotta love him. So, and this is what it's about. It's about everybody else. Also, Stephanie. Those people know Stephanie. Oh, you're coming and going on two different sides, Marcy. Awesome. You're up.
All right, now I just went down on this one.
Yep. So you are up. Right now I see 3. I see 2 of you.
I know.
So.
All right, let me see.
Wow, that's funny. There's 2 of you. I love this. And this is the technical difficulties we go through. And that's okay. But I wanted to let you guys know, Stephanie Pereira. She is our promotional director, but she's also a gifted psychic. Now, I want to run a show with Stephanie, too. So I want Stephanie to have the ability to come on and showcase what she can do as well. So we're going to have a show coming up with Stephanie. I have had some requests about people concerned about they're having some issues as far as like the veils thing and opening. So I do have the availability for a reverend, and I will have a reverend that will be coming on in order to answer all your questions, you know, the exorcist, so to speak, but I can't really call it that show. So we do have that coming up. We have book authors. We have Chris Garcia that will be with us on a monthly basis, a regular basis, to help you people out as well. And this is what this is about. If there's something out there that you guys have the need to do, then let us know. Literally, send us a message. We want to know. You know, you can go to atunetwork@gmail.com, send us a message there. You can go right to our website and subscribe to our email address. And literally send us suggestions. We would love to know what else we can do to actually help you out. So now that I've blabbered here.
It's okay. I can feel them ready to do some tones. But a lot of the other stuff that I do, spells and curses, I didn't know I was doing that for years. It's like I worked on something for 5 years for your man.
Yep.
And I got kind of like into doing that. This is echoing through my headphones. And I got caught up in it. That's how I ended up being more psychically developed. Because emotions, either negative or positive, is energy.
Yes.
And so the transfer, what my guys told me to do, I have over behind it, and this is one of the stories with Susan and I a few days ago, is I have the 4 elements. I have a mirror. They told me to light the candle. I have a bracelet with gold coins in it, and I have a sword, and they're in the water. And they told me to do the 4 elements.
Exactly.
And what Susan helped me with a few days ago was my sister's energy was affecting me, and my mom's spirit was around. And so while the candle was lit, Susan and I were scraping. And she's like, your mom wants you to let go because she kept on saying you paid for a mistake, meaning she signed the trust over to my sister.
Yes.
Which hardly gave me anything, and my sister's living with all this money, and I'm living hand to mouth.
Exactly.
But my passion is pushed through. Susan's passion is pushing through. Michelle's passion is pushing through. and all of us are pushing through to teach everybody and empower. If we can do this despite all of our obstacles, you guys can too. So all I'm working on this energy with the 4 elements of the air, earth, wind, and fire.
Yep.
Sword being the air, fire, earth, energy, coin, money,
Yep.
and water, motion. So Susan was like, your mom, when I was reading Hands of Light, they said we have each ring that we've had each lifetime is in our aura. And so Susan was like, I see us in this druid type of cave.
Yes, me too.
Well, that's what I was saying. And so we kind of went into another lifetime with that. She's like, your mom wants you to cut that band. And so once I did my tones, because the energy, the frequency, the lower frequency releases it, then it was able to break the vibration where she goes, I don't feel your sister and your mother anymore. Yeah. And I keep on checking every day. It's like, oh, are you there?
No.
And she goes, no, they're there. So I had to help my mom cross over for her mistake on my sister. And so, because she would never talk, she would just sit in her corner spiritually and smoke her cigarette. But for some reason, she talks through Susan. I gotta do some tones.
Well, good. Let's start it off with that.
What?
Let's start it right off with that.
Well, they're behind me, and I woke up. I just want to tell Susan before we got cut off, we were testing the sound. I woke up shaking. I thought my blood sugar was low, and I'm not diabetic. I ate a sandwich, and I was still vibrating. And Susan was vibrating, and Shauna's vibrating, and I think I'm going, all these people are just still vibrating. The penetration of the energy, and I don't know who else is on when I did the Align at 9 on live Facebook, but they said the tones just are just, I guess as I clear myself, then I'm getting higher and higher and bringing all you guys along with it. Yep,
definitely.
So I gotta hit a tone.
Ooh, I love those.
I'm back to the Stevie Wonder. My head is waving a lot more now.
That's what the Stevie Wonder is. Look, guys, if anybody can see us, when Marcy starts to get into a tone, and she's doing it now, and I'm holding her off, she shakes her head kind of like from side to side. It starts to drift. It's like her head is waving, and then I know a tone is coming in. It's just a sign. So if you see that when she's on one of her feeds, you know what's happening. She's got to hit the tone. She has no choice.
Well, and what they're doing is they're coming in and they're tweaking and adjusting. So I might even be getting higher, guys, because as I said, I woke up and the Actrians were here, and I was seeing a portal of I'm taking a lot of stuff so you guys can really feel the energy. A portal of platinum, and that's supposed to be like the highest level. Yep, the Actrians are here. The Andromedas are here. The Andromeda is really, really old. It's getting hot in here. I don't know if you guys can feel the vibration. I have the candles going. Everything is reflecting off of it. There are like 6 mirrors going.
Yep.
And I'm so happy. I had 126 views on my Line and 9. So I'm really happy that Susan's been hooking me up on that one. We're all working together.
And that's what it's about. It's not about whether I succeed, you succeed, Michelle succeeds, Stephanie succeeds. It's about us helping each other. And it's like para-unity, well, psychic unity too. The light workers need to be united. It's not...
The collective consciousness.
Exactly.
Well, I like to say it's like women help each other, girls compete.
Yes.
And so I'm always promoting, they're promoting, and the more we get together and not have our egos involved in it, because different people need different people at different levels.
Exactly.
I gotta hit it because they're getting impatient. Wow. What's going on with you, Susan?
Yeah, I know. On my computer, it looks like I'm frozen because this way I keep track of what's going on as far as the words. But when you do your tones, I actually drift. But the funny thing is, and this is some of the stuff that happens to us. I mean, I literally have known Marcy for about a year, but I feel like I've known her my entire life. And it's the same way.
Energy.
Yes, it's the same way I feel with Michelle and Stephanie. It's like we've all known each other forever, and that's what it is. And it's like sometimes it's like all of a sudden she sees me, she goes, "Okay, your energy's a little off," and she'll tell me. And the next thing you know, we go from a conversation to me like, "Okay, yeah, I'm getting sleepy now," and I don't mean to fall asleep on you. It's just the tones are so like. Oh my God, thank you. And that's what it's all about. Absolutely amazing.
And they've had studies that I post on Facebook about singing and releases stress, and you guys can tone along with me. It hits your right side of the brain, it's healing your body, it's getting your nice level of your DNA.
Exactly.
All the healers do is a trigger for self-healing.
Yes.
And so when these people come up that really piss me off on these psychics like, "Oh, you feel owed to me," and that's why we're doing a group consciousness. Because you're getting second and third opinions. It's like these ego ones are like having people charge a lot of money, and you can only go to me, and I got screwed up on that too.
Yeah.
Well,
see, we've discussed this actually. With me, it's slightly different. See, when I read and work with people, I'm the type that brings them back up. Like, in other words, at the point that people usually approach me for like readings or help, they're very low at their own personal feelings, how they feel about themselves. My job is to build them up so they start walking straight. But after that, they're not meant to be my client anymore. They're meant to move on to someone else. And I've always known that.
I call the psychic Mary Poppins.
Who, me?
All of us. We go and we lift them up, and we go to the next person, and we come with our little umbrella, and I'm coming to work. Okay, you're better now, and it's time to go on to the next person.
And that's what it is. It's like I'm only meant, and I figure it's like a chain, and that's what I consider all of us at. I'm not the type of spirit reader or empath that's meant to be with you your whole life. I'm meant to build you up to where you need to be. This is where you need to be. Now, in order to go forward, you need to work with someone else. It's not
me.
Exactly. It's not about me. It's about the individuals that we help. Like I've always said, and like I say on every single show we do together, it's not about the amount of people we help. It's about if we can help one person in a 2-hour period, I've done my job. Eventually, we'll be able to help more people, and that's what it's about. That's what I love about what we do.
Well, and different level people will be drawn to different people.
Exactly.
I worked fairs, and when I did readings on Telegraph Avenue, which explains in my books, Rothby Wizards with Susie, different people are drawn to different psychics for different reasons and for different energies.
Exactly.
And then people stopped coming to me, and it was like a friend was saying they don't hear your tones anymore. And the same thing when I worked on DPN, and the same thing I worked on Arena. As I raise my frequency, they go to whoever they need to go to for whatever it is. And a lot of times it's parallel to whatever the other person is going through.
Right.
I got to hit another tone. I got to at least finish that sentence. That's what they do,
Yep.
Somebody's released because I feel like that throat.
Yeah, actually, I feel better. I don't know. Any of you guys out there releasing anything? Because I feel better. I feel better now.
Well, it's like Susan and I are not going to come on when we're feeling down. If we're down, we kick into gear, and because it defeats the purpose when we're like bitchy or moaning or whatever you want to call the seven dwarfs of whatever our moods are, you know. And so we come on positive and kick into gear like professionals, because a lot of those readers, they come on and they defeat it, and they're like mean to people or egotistical. And when you're in a vulnerable state and then you got that negative energy with somebody else coming in, it brings them even more down.
Yeah, well, Sabrina said that tone got her. She says, wow, now that one got me, so just figured I'd let you know that one. I don't know if you can read the Facebook Lives right now. But, you know, that's what it is. To me, it's a little different because I'm a holistic counselor, too. So to me, nothing is, it's like challenges that we face. We don't make mistakes as individuals. We have challenges we need to face in order to grow. But that's the holistic counselor in me. Like, so I was honestly, I was having a rough night, and it has nothing to do with anything else. It's just, you know, you're a widow, you go through this every now and then. I had a little bit of a rough morning, but to me it's a challenge. Okay, I went through this, I released it, now it's time for me to help someone else. Now it's time for me to get together with Marcy. Michelle will pop in here. One of these times we're going to get Steffi on with us. I'm telling you. So, and that's what it's about. We've had different people. I mean, literally, if you're psychic and if you want to be part, or even like for an hour or a few minutes, if you'd like to be a part of our live feed, send us a message. One of you, send us a message. You know, we'd love to sit here and talk collectively and see what it is that we can do to help many individuals as possible. Because that's what Marcy and I are about. That's who we are.
It's like psychic conferencing.
Yes.
You know.
Sometimes it's helping individuals. Sometimes it's just like 2 hours back and forth of a chit chat, and sometimes it's just back and forth of who we are. You know, so there's going to be a lot coming up on the website. There's going to be a lot more things coming available. I do see Marcy moving down in this area with us. So it's going to be me, Marcy, Michelle, and Steph with the Four Musketeers. That's who we are. That's who we're meant to be. That's the energy that I can feel. So, and I know her name is Stephanie, but I always call her Steph or Steffi. It seems to be who it is. But if you guys like have a question, you need a tone, you need some healing, you need some guidance, you need some clairvoyant work or empathic work or whatever, please don't feel free to call us at 563-999-3002. I mean, we can chit chat for hours. All day long.
Well, Susan and I do chit chat for a lot of hours.
Yes.
And part of it is like, if only people could hear our conversation.
Sometimes it's kind of funny.
It's funny. It's serious. It's healing. You know, it's many different levels.
And that's
as we continue our growth.
Exactly, and that's what it is. It's not just about you toning for me. It's us helping each other, and that's what it's about. And that's what I like about who I am, who you are, who Michelle is, who Stephanie is. It's not about us. It's literally it's we help each other. That's who we are, and that's who we want to be to you, and that's what we're trying to portray to you, is the fact that we're here to help you. We've been working together for a long time. But the only reason we've been working together is because literally that, and I still say this, and it was because I'm an empath. I literally read energy off of words, people, pictures, and it's kind of a form of psychometry. And when I read what you wrote to get on the show, I was like, I gotta have this lady. I gotta have her. It was the pure white light energy of what it is that you had that I loved.
Well, and my friend Michelle, who's a behavior therapist, and I didn't know she has a master's in psychology. I have been friends with her for 10 years from BPN, and she heard my voice and the same thing. And, you know, hopefully someday she'll be able to join with us.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's the same thing with what's going on. She now has MS, and we've been working on that end where she's on the other end of being healed, along with the healing and, you know, the whole thing that's going on. The Arcturians are here, the Andromedas are here, and I guess I woke up with whatever people we hit, it's like, it's going to be very powerful. Because like I said, I woke up, I thought my blood sugar was low. I'm not diabetic. And I'm like vibrating. I don't know if Susan could feel it, but I couldn't stop. So whatever it is, they're also guiding us.
Exactly.
As to what's going on, whether people want to believe us or not. I have seen for the last 10 years so many powerful, positive, loving experiences as far as the vibration, the energy, Elohim, the Council of Nine, the Andromedans, the Arcturians. There's a plethora of them, and they all delegate who's going to come in, what's going to come in, what the vibration is.
Exactly.
And they're here to help the planet. And each time I do tones and you guys heal people, it's helping the grid of the planet. And we've got, if you guys look at the tetrahedron with Metatron, we all have that in us. You guys can Google it. And that's sacred geometry, and that's what they deal with.
Exactly.
I gotta hit another tone. Stevie Wonder Look is coming in again. And it's not like I want to. It's like I try to. Susan I joke around with, I try to finish Lisa's sets before they come in.
It doesn't work that way.
Now. Alright, I feel this one's powerful. It's coming in from the wheel. So you guys can tone along with it. The more you guys tone, the more that helps the earth, the energy, yourself. Because everybody else, they say, can I sing? It's like, of course.
Yes.
That hits the right side of your brain, and that's for the healing.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, that one literally went right through my brain, but what I did was I have my channeling crystal with me. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a 7-facet crystal, so I figured I would hold it to find out what it is. Okay. Alright, so we do have a message in the chat room, and it says, I do healing and I'm pulled to certain people. Usually it's a one-time thing, but once in a while it turns into friendship and lasts. But I have met soulmates and twin flames, and this way, twin flames this way, and twin flame thing for me was learning, but not meant to last. Sorry about that. I need new glasses. That's why Michelle does a lot of the typing. So as you can see me straining to read that. So, sorry about that. Normally that's why somebody else does the typing until I can get my new glasses in. So, and this is the other thing. All these things that I do you guys know that I'm legally blind in one eye?
No, I didn't know that. That was my ex.
Yeah.
He was legally blind.
Yeah, literally legally blind in one eye. But you know what? That's okay. It is what it is. It's just, it's meant to see. So if you guys want to call in, literally join the conversation. I mean, call in for healing, counseling, guidance. It doesn't matter. Give us a call. We would love to help you. I mean, we'd love to connect with you. Maybe it's someone, when you call, we're meant to connect to you. I mean, it's just a wonderful thing. So, Shauna, how you doing, honey? Sabrina, thank you for the comment.
Shauna's like legally blind, and one of her eyes, she was talking about the double vision, which is another connection that you guys have.
Yeah. Literally, it's this side. I cannot see anything out of this eye. Even with glasses, it's the legally blind means I can't get 20/20 vision no matter what. So, I mean, but that's okay. To me, it's not.
You went really blurry.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it's like the whole screen is blurry.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That is weird. I'm blurry over here, too. So,
wow.
Yeah, then I come back in. Isn't that weird? It's an energy thing. And that's why I try to keep my hands off my keyboard.
Well, yeah, and I'm trying to get people to interconnect with each other.
Yeah.
And the more we interconnect, and Shauna and Susan are now friends.
Yep.
And Scott Shauna's going for her counseling degree also. You know, so there's a lot of parallels between Shauna and Susan. And then the eye thing, I didn't know you were blind in one eye, but a lot of the people I know, they are blind in one eye. I had one friend, she's in my book, Elizabeth. They did experiments on her eye. She had the lazy eye.
Yeah.
And you guys are all like, because when we have disabilities, our brain overcompensates by being very aware in other areas.
Exactly.
So a lot of the people that are disabled, they're a lot more psychic than regular people. They think I have a problem. No. And Elizabeth was a very strong sender telepathically. And I drive down the street. It's like, give me a call. And I'm like, this is my imagination. And she's like, no, this isn't. Give me a call. You know, and that's what happens with the telepathy and the energy.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Like that. So what does Shauna have to say?
Well, she hopes that we're all doing well. And
she's positive.
Yeah, she's very positive. She says, excuse her typing. No, honey, it's my reading. So, like I said, I've needed new glasses. Yes, yeah. And that's why Michelle or Stephanie usually help me out in the chat room. Plus the fact that I'm dyslexic. But here's a bit more information for you newbies out there who don't know me so well. Now, I came across the time in my life where I was sensing, feeling, healing. Now, this is something I've been doing since I was 4. But just out of my own curiosity, I actually went to see an MD, a psychiatrist, and sat and talked to her to figure out, okay, there's something wrong with me. I'm seeing things, I'm hearing things. I need to know whether or not I'm crazy. I'm sure most of you out there have actually been through this. I was diagnosed with clairvoyancy. I'm not kidding. I have the paperwork. I do have to stick it up there, but I'm trying to figure out how to hide the doctor's names and stuff. But yeah, I mean, this is something that happens. I get diagnosed with clairvoyancy, which is weird. Not in the empathic ability, which I've had my whole life, but the clairvoyancy. That's what she called it from her point of view. And that's why a lot of times individuals, the reason I'm bringing this up, because they're telling me that there's someone out there right now that is at the crossroads of wondering if they're gifted or if they're, I hate to put it this way, but crazy. But, and you're not. A lot of individuals just need to seek a mentor. And that's what we're here for. We're here to mentor, to help. Marcy's around all the time to mentor. She's really talented at what she does. I wouldn't be as far as I am now without her. Only because, and again, I wouldn't be here without Michelle either, but everyone that I've run across has actually helped me accept who I am and actually helped me as an individual. So, you know, Marcy, thank you so much for being who you are.
Oh,
literally.
You know, like I said, with the thing with my mother, you know, and I tell the story, and I wanted to tell Sonia to get the app of Zoom. She's got a webcam. She should join us. And I would love for her to come on.
Well, we can do that. Shauna, next Sunday, if you want to join us for Healing Sundays, chit-chat back and forth, and tell people about your experiences and help them out.
She's an excellent reader. I'm still waiting for October, because last year she kept us saying 3 months. She's Native American. She does...
What tribe? Honey, Shauna, what tribe? I'm Hopi. My husband was Blackfoot.
See?
So, no, technically, I'm a mixed-up mutt. I'm a mixed-up mutt. I'm French, Irish, English, Swedish, and Indian. So, but I'm Hopi Indian tribe. My husband was Portuguese and Blackfoot.
You're all charged up once I said that.
Yes, I love it because and that's what it is. It's the energy of that, and even you, Marcy, you have that Native American energy.
Well,
you know?
no, that's because I have my back there going when Bill and I did the trans-medium channeling in Spokane.
Yeah.
And I worked on his mom the year before, and I worked on Crystal. And then I didn't know Bill at that point. Then I went over to Seattle to go meet him. And then the next year, Bill and I went to go see his mom. Crystal was doing trans-medium work. We'd go in the basement, and it was completely dark.
Yeah.
And Crystal would do the trans-medium channeling. We would hear trumpets. We would have outpours coming down. Again, the barefoot, we were supposed to have our feet on the ground. And Bill is also Native American, too. And what happened with that whole thing is the energy energy of, they used to call me Little Gray Cloud. I was at the point, I went off and on with Mike was Naked American and my ex and his father and the whole thing on that. I didn't know, and then Suzanne did channel drawings like my painting.
Yep.
She did my Bathsheba Lifetime, she did my White Eagle Lifetime.
You know,
she did my Little Gray Cloud.
I want that on our show. I want that one Sunday. I want to have an individual who channels through drawing. I would find that fascinating. I draw stick figures. The only thing I can draw is cartoons and flowers. So for somebody to have the ability to channel, I find that amazing. I would love to do that for people. I really would.
The only one that I know now that I've also worked on a lot, and she's in India and our time zone, is Gayatri. And the time zone, because it's like 10 p.m. her time. That's the only one that I know now that does the channel drawings, because the other ones I got the drawings where we're in Colorado.
Yep.
Because I have so many of them that I've done.
But honey, I own the network. It's not like we can't fix the time that's good for her.
I don't know what these. I've lost. Yeah. I don't know. I'll ask her.
And that's the other thing. I do know a psychic painter, and she does channel and she paints. But I would really love to have somebody that, and again, I don't know if it's a form of automatic drawing. I'd love to have that on the show.
No, I do automatic drawings and paintings. It's just I'm doing more sacred geometry things.
Right.
They're having me do circles, squares. It's like gotten really hot on my left side.
I'm freezing. I have on the AC too because I was hot. So, hey Maria, my daughter-in-law just joined the room. But if you guys want to call in, you have a reading, you want a tone, you want a card, you want some information, you need some guidance, please call us at 563-999-3002. I'll go over to the board and check out. We're actually going to be on for a 2-hour show. We will take a break at the top of the hour, probably to refill my coffee, but I'm a coffeeholic.
I am sweating on my right side.
Okay. So that means one of the higher beings from a planet that would kind of like a dimension that's close to the sun would be coming in.
I don't know.
Is that the reptilians? Is that the reptilians?
No, the reptilians are the lower energy. And I pulled out. The reptilians are 4th dimension. And I have pulled out reptilian energy. They've started, they're 4,000 years old. The ones that are higher energy are really high. Sirius, Andromedan, Arcturian. The Armethians are the really, really tall white beings. Then they have some that when Abby used to channel, it's like, who are you? And they won't even give their names.
Wow.
So it's been quite a journey. But the reptilians are the low energy. And they're 4th dimensional. And they come in with people with fear and shame and whatever. I pull them out and dragon. Well, some dragons are really good. I had bought a dragon at Baldini's with my comps, a really huge dragon, which is what the sword is from.
Yep.
And I just thought it's a cute statue. I like it, you know. And a lot of my people, Lynn does dragons. Shauna's actually right now she's drawing a dragon. You know,
I love dragons. I literally, and that's
Shauna's.
I love them.
I know, and that's why we're all connected. And Shauna's artwork is so fine detailed on it that who knows? Maybe she could do some drawings.
Shauna, if you're still on the line, honey, and you do drawings, do me a favor. Send me a link to your site so I can get you connected as well. And that's what I'm about. I'll connect you right to my website, give you a hand, help you out. I mean, that's who I am. That's what this is about. This is about as many light workers as we can find to share with the world, because maybe we're not here to help you. Maybe we're here to help you find someone else. You never know. Sometimes we're here for individuals. Sometimes we're here to connect others with others. And we're good with that. We have no issue with that. So literally, guys, we got time. If you want a card, we can pull the card right now, right on Facebook Live. If you guys would like a card, you'd like a tone, you want a reading, you want some channeling information, need a little bit of counseling, give us a call, people. Or send us a message right here on Facebook. Literally.
Oh, you know what? I'll talk to her. I want to show you Ermina's painting because she does like the religious drawings, like I said, and Sean is connected with her also because I've connected her with. I haven't chatted with her because she's very strict on her schedule, but her artwork is just so detailed by Melchizedek. That's on my altar.
Yep.
Armina did that, and she's got the healing center or healing whatever it is. I'll talk to her, see if she wants to come on. Her artwork is just beyond belief. She does like religious, and the one with Melchizedek. Go ahead and pull that so that you guys can see up close.
Well, we could do that after the top of the hour. So, all right. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Right after the top of the hour when we go for break, you could get that.
Well, I just wanted to fill in the story with that.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm always watching Ancient Aliens. I love Ancient Aliens. And at that point, I was Skyping a lot with Ermina, who was Russian. I'm not Russian. Somewhere in that area. And 10 minutes after I got off, they were talking about the Ark of Covenant. And she goes, who do you want me to draw? I'm like, it's not up to me. So within 10 minutes, she came out with the outline of Lord Melchizedek, who was leading the Ark of Covenant. And so she sent me, because she sells her artwork. And I'm always trying to promote her also.
Right.
But she did Melchizedek, she sent me Mother Mary, Christ. I still feel she was Leonardo da Vinci. Even her husband feels like it because of the fine detail that she does with her art.
I would love to see that. We actually do have someone in the chat room. And let's see. I'm trying to find the name. Hold on. Sabrina said that she will take whatever you feel she needs.
Okay, I feel like there's in between her heart and her throat, there's a blockage. She can't express, she can't communicate, and it's like she keeps on going forward, but it's like it's blocked. Alright, the arteries are going to come through.
I love when you end in the whoosh. Alright, Sabrina, how does that feel, honey? Let us know.
So you're vibrating.
Yeah, wicked.
I want you all to go.
Yeah, that happens all the time. It's a literal. I got goosebumps again, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm running the AC because I was hot. I love the goosebumps. So I'm hoping, Sabrina, that helped you out. But please, guys, don't feel afraid to call in. And again, if you want to get in touch with us after the show, you can do that as well.
Well, what happens is when they open it up, people's energy. And I ask my time, and I always say this, is what happens with the tone? They said, we open up so we can work on your Akashic records.
Yep.
When I look at Sabrina's energy, I'm seeing grids, sacred geometry. They're putting white light beams of energy, like they talk about Thor, Ra, Thoth, and those prongs of energy, Zeus, Poseidon, they do come in with these white beam energies, which people will look at as like pitch, forks or whatever it is.
Yep.
But Susan knows, Scott knows, they come in with this full force energy and break through this blocked vibration.
She says she feels like it hit her heart, and she said she feels good. Thank you.
See, that's what I love doing, and that's why Susan loves doing what she's doing.
Exactly. And did you notice a smile now on my face? It's like I said, it's not about the masses. If we can help one person during the show, like, not feel insane going through what I went through. I mean, literally, 4.5 years old, my best friend's a ghost. It's like, I'm walking up to people telling them, don't do this, don't do that. So I was the crazy girl. But, I'm cool with it. There's a reason for everything. I've been through this, so if you guys have a time, exactly, if this is something you're going through, or you know someone that's going through it, literally connect us, because we've been there. That's what it's about. We're here to help.
You guys can always Facebook me. You can always link me, and we have the International Energy Circle, International, where we're doing it still closed, where people can, in a safe environment, open up. And it's not about me. It's not about pop. It's so that you guys can feel like you have a support system, and that's why we're doing this group thing as a support system. Like when I do my live feed, all these people are popping in, and they love the groups, because as people are chatting with each other, they don't know who each other is, they're getting acknowledged, and they're starting to feel more normal. And it's like my sister said, I used to talk to friends when I was 2. And then the same thing with Susan. I remember like being tested when I was about 4 or 5, and throwing a ball against a wall. Throwing a ball against the wall and getting like a Bugs Bunny puzzle. I don't know what the testing was about, but because of my emotional abuse, they're like, oh, she has a problem. But they don't look and acknowledge any of this stuff. They're like, oh, well, she has a problem. Nothing to do with what they did or what I experienced.
Exactly.
So a lot of times it's ostracization or, isolation, or just spending time by myself. I find myself in these weird places. I'm like, how did I get here? Did I get teleported? I remember walking home from things or being driven to stuff. So even at a very young age, I was very much guided. For this teaching or healing or whatever it is going on.
Exactly. I'm looking for something as I'm sitting here, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for, but this is what happens to me. I know I'm supposed to be looking for something, I don't know what it is yet. So, I mean, and that's what it is. And I know that there's different people going to be coming and going. I can feel that. As far as the show, it's going to be certain people that actually come on and do a show with us, and we're good with that. That's what we want. It's the collective. It's about the experiences, and it's, like I said, whether we're helping 1 or 20, as long as we're helping somebody, that's what it's about. I mean, you could be somebody out there that, and again, I want everybody to hear Steph's story. I really do, because I do know that there's someone out there that is going to connect to what it is that she's been through. So I want to pull her on one time, but I know she had a wedding yesterday, so I know she'd be too tired to do this today. So, but I want to pull Steph on another time too, and I want her to tell her story. She's extremely gifted and never really even knew, and we just connected with her, and boom, okay, part of the family, let's go.
Well, and that's what it's a soul tribe, and they were saying that the more that we clear out, we get rid of the old people that can't connect with our vibrations.
Yes.
And Shauna has been with me for years, and there are people, she knows Abby, in fact, with Shauna and I and Abby, people will change in a group, and Abby was like, in front of Shauna and her friend Jen, she's like, bring it on, Marcy, you don't let people heal you. And I'm like, heal me, I'm here. And then she flip switched, and then she wrote me this long letter, and my guy Elohim said she'll have a choice, and that's what happens. Either people outgrow, but it's like stepping stones of energies. Everybody is a note. Everybody's a vibration. And as you connect with those people, as you grow, as I outgrew a lot of my friends, I outgrew a lot of my family. Some of them are back on my Facebook.
Right.
You know, some of them are, I kind of call them, they love me from a distance, they won't talk to me, or they'll check something. That's safe for them, that's fine, I give them love. Whatever, but they're still like, they found me, and they still don't want to talk to me, but they're doing it from a distance. So I don't take their reality personally. They're whatever they feel like they're doing, but you know, they connect at whatever level they do.
Well, from Shauna, she said, I have to say that when I first came on, I felt a rush of high energy, very warm and flowing from both of you. So thank you so much for that.
See, and that's what I said, the more group and the more powerful we do,
yep,
then the more healing it is. It's like the vibrations and the healing is, and then Michelle comes on, then it's all three of us. And then we do like 5 or 10 of us. And the more that we get together with that healing energy,
yep,
the more we're healing other people.
Exactly. Exactly.
And Shauna's part of the soul group, you know.
Yep.
And I'm so glad that you guys connected. Because I didn't know. I just thought you two needed to connect. And you're looking more and more native right now for some reason.
I know, even with the purple hair and the purple background. That's funny. You're the only one that sees the green screen. So everybody else sees my new quest. I went on a walkabout, I call it. And hi Kim, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. I'm glad you popped in. Whether you want to pop in to stay or just pop in and out, if you would like a card, a tone, or if you'd like to call in, you can call in if you choose to. It's 563-999-3002. We're actually here to help you guys, and that's why we sit and we chit chat. So I want to say hello to you too. And literally, I call my sanctuary, I call walkabouts. And like I was telling you, when you were texting me the other day, I told you I'm on a walkabout with my camera. And literally, I will just go with my camera, because to me, that's my sanctuary. That's where I feel it's like my sacred time with the camera. And then I'll come home and I'll create something with the picture that's my form of art. Because like I said, I can't draw, I can do stick figures.
Well, no, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's like with the arches, it should be like putting it into the dimensions and the wake in the unknown. And, and we're going to portals and dimensions, and with your purple screen, you know, it's like we're off in the cosmic.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. It's like I went through portals, I went through vortexes, and they're all layers. And that's what I was telling Susan. Oh, they're ready to hit again.
Kim would like a card. We have somebody that just popped in, and Kim would like a card.
What, a particular question?
Do you have a particular question, Kim? Let's see if she can listen.
Did she say anything or just general?
She did. I'm waiting to hear. She said, "Hello, Sabrina." So I'm trying to find out if she has a particular question. She says about love.
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 Well, it looks like you got the 2 of Pentacles. It's like, I can't see whether I'm doing the card or not. Did I freeze?
Not here. I'm on the Facebook one.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't see that. I'm putting the card on.
Yeah, I don't see the card. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
My hand. Okay. So it looks like there's a part of you that was juggling, and you want, whether it's mentally, emotionally, or physically, but there's a part of you that wants to stop balancing or juggling certain things. So it looks like you've almost made a decision on stuff that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of, if that makes sense.
She wants to know if she will meet the love of her life.
Well, right now, it's more of a time of self-healing. I always find working. You got the Hangman. But in that 6 months, you're going to go through a transition. And you're going to attract a different frequency type of person. Like I said, everybody's a note, a vibration.
Right.
And so, as you transition, the more we change on the inside, the things will change on the outside. So, you're starting at the beginning of this, you're not this person now, you'll be completely different in about 5-6 months. So, you'll attract a different person. So, the person that you have now will be right for you. But the person that is...
She said, thank goodness, laugh my, I can't say the A word, but laugh out loud.
Okay.
Yep.
What, does that make sense to her?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
I'm going to do a healing tone to help clear away the block of the energy, or at least layer the block of the energy, because everybody says, I'm healed, and I know we're layers.
Yes.
And that's why I do sometimes people for 5 minutes, sometimes 5 years, depends on how much you want to invest in yourself.
Well, you're stuck with me for the rest of your life, girl, so you ain't got a chance. You ain't got a choice.
Well, I told you, when I saw that picture, you and Stephanie and Michelle, I'm like, I belong there.
Yes, you do.
And then I was teasing Susan, I was watching Castaways. And they're like having a certain people on an island. And they had other people on another island, and they had the whole water. I go, I feel like I'm on Castaways, and I used to have my little water stuff coming over to the other end, and I'm trying to figure out how am I going to move everything across that water.
It will come. I know that it will come.
I know. I was telling Susan, I was literally going to the other dimension. I talked to Sean about this. I got off the bus because my car is, I don't have a car anymore. And I was literally one step in Reno, and then the next step was the ocean and the water and the whole thing on that. And so it's almost like this future across it. I've never experienced it in my life. Yep. I can smell the ocean and the water. All right, let me do the tone for Sabrina.
The Kim.
Oh, sorry. Sabrina's vibe must be coming in stronger.
Yeah.
Because I'll do that telepathically. You know, sorry, Kim.
That's a wake-up call!
I call it birthing. It like unplugs something.
Yes. And I've been through that before, but it's really not a good idea when you have on your headphones.
I know, but then
it's like, oh!
But it releases. It's like a pop.
Yes, it is.
It's like she was stuck with a rock, and that rock needed to be moved.
Yep. Yep. It definitely does.
Now what's coming out is this black, goopy oil energy. And so there's a lot of fear of emotions, or old energy of emotions.
Yep.
So you need to breathe. Something triggered within you.
Now I'm like really hyper. I'm getting hyper and silly.
Recharge.
How do you feel now, Kim? Do you feel better? I'm hoping we helped you.
I'm seeing a black-gray balloon releasing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what it's like to try to let go. Well, we'll explain that after the break. So we're actually getting close to the top of the hour, and we're past the top of the hour. So we're gonna go to a short break. I really do enjoy this time, but again, sponsored strip commercial. Again, if you'd like to be a sponsor for the ATU network, which gives you the benefit of also being on iHeartRadio and all the video aspects as far as Twitch and YouTube and every other platform that we're on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Play, YouTube. Literally, YouTube. We're all over the place right now. That was the first thing I did when I opened this network, was try to get as many platforms as possible. But if you'd like to be a sponsor for the ATU network and literally get a commercial, I also have some video commercial out here that I've sent also to the sponsor that we have now. But what I want to do right now is, and again, thank you for Cody Devines for doing the voiceovers for us. He is wonderful, but we're actually going to be right back after this break, so stay tuned.
We'll be right back with more of Awakening the Unknown after a quick message from our sponsor. This episode has been brought to you by Crystal Expectations. Crystal Expectations is located at 854 Rock Ave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. They're also located on the web at crystalexpectations.org. Crystal Expectations has been in the business for 30 years. The owner, CJ Gomes, is an expert on crystals, feng shui, and a practitioner for 40 years. Sales leader Dr. Gary Gomes is a well-known Vedic astrologer and Swami. Both are Reiki masters, and all kinds of predictive services are offered, such as love, career, and health. And low-cost remedies are provided. They have jewelry and statues of deities from all religions, incense, candles, books, and other items reasonably priced. So visit Crystal Expectations, located at 854 Brock Ave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, or on the web at crystalexpectations.org.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're unmuted as far as, did I unmute
I
you?
saw that. It's like click, Alt-A. So it's like, I love you with your hat and your cigarette.
Nobody can see that.
I know.
I think they can
I almost feel like wearing my cowboy hat with the little silver on it to match your weird hat.
Yeah, well, it's just I redid my hair, and I think I'm going to probably do that next week. The show next week, so I'll announce that.
Those sounds are coming out of the... Are you hearing those like 3 or 4 sounds out of the tones out of the headphones?
Yes, I'm not on headphones, but I literally hear them. But everybody on Facebook Live can hear our chit chat during the break too. Buddy, huh?
I was blown away. There were like 4 or 5 sounds that I was hearing.
Yeah, I get that a lot with you. A lot. So right now all they can see is
It's getting stronger.
Yep, they can hear my black and white tree. I mean, they see my black and white tree right now. But
oh, I gotta do a tone on you.
I told you music.
Sing it?
Yeah.
What?
I told.
Alright, no problem. Kinda goes in a little beat.
Yeah, it does. Alright. I'm gonna plop us back over now.
I gotta sit back up.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
I'm releasing because I feel like I'm burning. Yep. There you go.
Alright. Now I'm gonna shut the music off. I'm still talking here, so. Well, hello everybody. That was our short break. It was a pause for the cause because even us have to go potty every now and then. So that's what we're doing. So we are back. I mean, did you miss us, people? We are back. Don't forget, Healing Sundays is something that'll be a regular process. Every Sunday we will have Healing Sundays. Eventually we'll have different people come on here and there. And you just never know what it is we're going to be discussing or talking about. But, you know, I wanted to let you guys know that we do have a book author actually coming up on the 27th for our Thursday show. Also for October, with everything that's been happening in the world, having something totally different, we're going to be doing a show live just the way that I do with Marcy, and we'll be doing that on the 14th. Steffi's scheduled it, not here yet. So we'll be doing that one on the 14th, and that's about purified water, because we talk a lot about purifying our souls and things like that, but I thought the purified water that she does would be something that came in really, really good right now. So, and I want to do as much as I can to help everybody. And like I said, if there's a show you feel that you'd like to see, something you'd like me to look into, someone you feel that, you know, you want to pull out of the proverbial, I call broom closet. So, literally, you know, give us a call, give us a chat, send the message over to atunetwork@gmail.com. You can also look us up on the website. You can find all the book authors there as well, including Marcy's books, Nora's books, which unfortunately we couldn't go because, like I said, Michelle is sick. So, literally, just send us a message. We'd love to hear from the fans. We'd love to hear from you. I mean, we are actually hearing from you. Now, I'm going to start this off with myself. I'm being selfish. Marcy, can I be selfish?
Of course.
All right.
I'm slowing. I'm in my little rocking chair. Just I don't know who's coming through me, but
all right
now, a lot of energy. That's what we're talking about. The sounds.
Yes.
The tones,
Yep.
the 5 sounds through the tones.
Yep. Yeah, it is. I mean, literally. I mean, when I first started working with Marcy, I'll get to my question in a minute. But when I first started working with Marcy about a year ago, it was just. Literally single tones, and now I hear multitude of tones within one tone with her, and that's what I find that happens. And I still want to test your frequency to work with
I
you,
do too.
to see if we can actually help the people with cancer as well, because we found out that, well, Marcy found out that certain tones can actually help heal people with cancer. And what it does is it works with your brain chemistry, and it's something that we want to test out. So actually, I'll have to send a message to Cody. I think he's off, but I'll send him a message and find out if he knows what program I can use in order to test your tones, because I would love to do that.
There's an article about the Alzheimer's too.
Yeah.
75% diseases are emotional and mental level.
Exactly. Exactly.
And so there was, how are you doing on your hands and light book? Because there's 7 layers of the aura, and then they talk about, I used to see like cords and wires, and they talk about how like every other layer is liquid, every other layer are strings or knots. I'm like, okay, so now I'm like pulling out strings, cords on whatever layers.
Yep.
I'll work on people 4 inches from their body, that's the mental. I'll pull out 3 inches, that's the emotional.
Exactly.
And then they talk about like the back and the front chakras and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, there's back, there's front, there's 7 major chakras, but there's also minor chakras that people don't know about. And again, we can talk about that on one show as well. But I just want to say hi to Michael. He just came in. So hi to you, honey. I do have an easier time when I'm talking to someone to go back and forth with the things, but I was so jam-packed with Chris, it was kind of all over the place. So, and I was thrown for a loop emotionally what was going on. So that's what I mean. It's not, I literally had help from someone I've never even met before. And again, I wanted to say thank you for that. But I have a possible, not a possible, I know I have to move. Okay. I have 6 months to figure out this move. What do you see?
Well, and that's what I was talking before, because what happens with the guys is they'll give a word. They don't give us the whole answer.
Yep.
They test us if we pass the test, and that's why I said right now I have my car broken down. I literally have no money in the bank. I'm literally minus, and I've had to learn to go inward to stay at peace despite all the chaos.
Yes.
And it's like learning to stay at peace on what's going on. And what the word is, because Susan says she had a vision of a house. And then I got the healing center. Like me, Michelle, and Susan, possibly Stephanie or whoever, make a healing center, maybe get a 4-bedroom house, a living room.
I saw her mansion, but then again, in my dream, I hit the lottery, so...
but that's what mansions is a metaphor of yourself.
Yeah.
It's a dark, dingy house. So we're going to see what happens.
Yeah, to me, it's not dark and dingy. To me, it's a
place
with history.
Yours is bright light.
I love history in a property and building. I just find it...
I do too.
I love that. And that was like, we were able to have one side that was modernized that we all lived at, but the other side was still the way that it was back then in the 1700s. And literally, that's what I'm getting, the 1700 mansion. And I just loved it. The energy
Susan
was
and
amazing.
Michelle live in New Bedford, Massachusetts, and I Googled it, because I want to know where I'm moving to. And then I looked up Salem, and they are in the history of, like, the burning witches.
Oh, honey, I've been to Salem. You gotta go. You've gotta go.
Okay.
You've got to go. I love Salem. I love the energy of Salem.
Well, I'm working on that, Yep. I got to get over on the other side of the ocean,
That's okay. Something's going to happen within now and 6 months that's going to solve everything. That's all I know. So, what do you see for the move, hon? What do you see?
I just see, like, a house. And hopefully you and I and Michelle and Stephanie will build up enough people, and hopefully maybe they can help us personally or the group, whatever going on. And one thing with these guys, which they want me to move over there, you go left field. This is what I found out all my life. Every time I try to go one way, they want me to go somewhere else. The first place that I moved to, it was like my roommate decided to move. I had 5 deja vus. I thought I was taking a trip up to Washington to Apple Pick. I went to the Rainbow Gallery and I thought it was like spur of the moment. I had 5 deja vus. I came back. My roommate's like, well, we're ready to move. The next deja vu was over at the beginning of my journey with doing the au pair work. I thought it was 1 child. It was 4. The house, the downstairs was a deja. So the more deja vus that you have, the more you're right track. I got mine thrown off track to work on my trying to flame this nose. So we're both these train wrecks trying to get back onto what we're supposed to do.
Exactly.
And so I'm just going to trust the next 6 months because yours is running out. I have food stamps for 6 months, which goes pretty much to feed my son who's 18. We got to figure out what's going on with him.
Good morning, like, Julie. Sorry, somebody else just popped in.
No, that's okay.
I have to say good morning to everybody I see, or good afternoon over here. So, and that's it. We have a passion. We have things we want to do, but we know that, you know, there's like a process of things that are supposed to happen. Like when I first started this journey, literally when I first started this journey, I was with a different network in a group, and then it wasn't anything about the network of the group. I still love them to death. I always will, and I'll always be there to help them because that's who I am. But I just felt that it was time to help more people and get out there more. And in order to do that, sometimes you just have to have your own network. So it's not about, you know, it's just, it is what it is. But, all right, draw a card for me. I want to see what comes up.
Okay, but I do want to say one thing. One thing I learned from Chiron, our higher self does not give us the full picture.
Yes.
They're like at the top of the mountain. They will say, go this way.
Yep.
You know, go to the rock.
Yep.
And then you go to the rock, and then you go a few feet ahead. So we never know what our future is, and plus we have free will, so that could change.
Yep.
But as we listen to step by step, because we're going in 6 months in advance. You and I both are.
Yeah.
You know, and we've just got to see what happens.
Yeah.
We're trying to build up a great, you know, radio station. The more people that we get, the more higher up beings are, the more Arcturians, the Andromedas, they want us to ascend, which means expand. And this is kind of like the advanced group of doing that.
Yes.
All right, let's see what's going on. Are you talking about moving? Is that the question?
Yep.
Oh, look at, you got the Emperor. Wait, I gotta move the card around so I can see it. There you go.
Huh.
You see it? So you got the Emperor. You are in control. You command that energy. You know, you kind of look like the Emperor right now sitting in your chair.
You know, you're sitting here and you're talking about Salem and New Bedford and the energy of Salem, and I've had dreams in the past where I actually moved to Salem.
Okay.
Literally. In the past, I've had dreams. There is ocean there. There's a lot of history there. There's the energy of Salem itself. When the first time I went, I actually went up with, I don't even know if they want me to say their name, but I have to thank them for everything that they did. But I went up there, and literally when I left, I felt myself crying. It was like I was missing the energy of the place to me, which was all positive.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know.
One of the people that I did a past life healing on, and this is why our subconscious has fears. We don't know why.
Yeah.
And I saw her being dragged by her hands, being a Salem witch. So I worked on her hands and her energy, and she says this lifetime she never wanted to show her hands. So we don't know why we have certain fears on certain things.
Yep.
But it's a cellular memory of things. Blocks. People think, oh, I'm paranoid, I'm this or that. If something happened to you, I have ownership issues. I've been owned several lifetimes, and I don't like Bill. In that other lifetime, I was told through White Buffalo. When Bill and I were together, he comes out in the spirit of a jaguar, and he looked at Bill and he goes, why are you doing that? You know, and she goes, because you marked her as she castrated you in another lifetime. And you could see the chills go down his spine as to that reality. And so Spokane was a journey. Like I said, Suzanne did my past life reminds. Met a lot of incredible people up there. Katie, Crystal.
Yeah.
We did the outpours. Abe Leakey came through. Elvis came through, gave crystal, one of those scarves.
Yep.
You know, and I'm still feeling Abe Lincoln. I'm getting Abe Lincoln and Tesla now these days.
Well, that's okay. No matter where it is, from here, Salem's only 45 minutes away, so...
I know, you're saying, see, I'm in California where everything is like, the Bay Area is 3 hours away. You've got the small states, and it looks really far.
No, it's only 45 minutes away.
I know, because you got the small states compared to, Nevada. I mean,
yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out the road trip to get over there, on which way.
Yeah.
Because Sean is in Texas, and I'm, a friend of mine's in New Mexico, and I'm like, I don't want to go all the way across the states to come see you. I want to go visit people.
Yeah.
But just to visit from Reno to the long, lonely road in Las Vegas, 8 hours.
Wow.
And it's a long, I went down there one time. So that's why I'm looking at how long, how much gas, what am I going to bring, who am I going to bring, and just throw out my arms and just trust the timing on it.
Yep.
They're ready for another tow again. I think this is for you, Susan.
Okay.
It's to release your fear.
Okay, got my crystal.
Okay. I got all my crystals on the table. I got the candle lit. We got the 4 elements.
Yep.
We're doing it. That was an interesting one.
Yeah, actually it was. Oh, sorry about that. Coughed up something on that one.
Well, what do you feel? Do you feel like some pop or burst or something?
It's more like I'm being forced to let go, and I do know what the fear is, but I don't know. What the heck, I'll just tell everybody, it's just open face here, but the place where I live right now, I lived with my husband, and he passed, and it's, it's been 5 years, so to speak, or feels like 5 years, but feels like forever, but he passed, and this is where I lived at him, and I know that it's time for me to go, but it's hard for me to let go of the place I was with him the longest. That's the fear. That's the fear right there.
That's how I have to let go moving from clear across the country.
Yeah. So it's the fear.
Part of me is already packing, the other part of me is like, I don't know. That big ocean again, Yeah.
Well, it's been 2 years. It'll be 3 years in February that he passed, and I'm still in the same place. So it's like I know I have to let go of that energy, but it does. And again, these are struggles that we all go through as individuals. It's letting go. It's not the property of the person. To me, it's always been the energy. And that's it. The energy of the fun that we've had here is like letting go and moving on. That's the difficult part for me. It's not where I'm going to end up or the fear. It's actually letting go of the energy of this place. Will the energy of a new place feel the same? But my kids are getting older. I mean, I can't very well keep my 23-year-old married son here forever. My 22-year-old working daughter here forever. I mean, 15, he's going to be with me for a while. So, but I can't just, I have to learn to do this by myself. And again, that's the fear. So, and that is it. But I won't be alone. I know I won't be alone. It's letting go of the energy of this building is what it is.
Well, you've got to look at the whole higher calling energy, and same thing with me. Am I going to bring my son with me?
Yeah.
Is he going to stay here? And somebody's putting their hand.
Yeah, that's Joe. He's a little close to the video there. So he needs to. That's my son, Joe. We're live.
And I don't know how many lessons I've had with letting go.
Could you stop? He's a punk. Stop. I'm doing live, baby. Love you, but no. So,
So it's like many lessons, and that's like even at the casino. It was just like because I was trained not to feel,
Right.
and I was not allowed to feel.
Exactly.
I would have to play at the casino for a certain amount of time and get frustrated, losing all my money, and then all these other metaphors and these other blocks coming through that I had to release. So on one hand, I'm broke, but on the other hand, I'm like emotionally, mentally, psychologically, you know,
exactly
vibrating. So it's like I still have electricity.
Yeah.
You know. So we kept on thinking, okay, it's going to be shut off, and they were like keeping it so we could do the shows.
Yeah, and I'm getting no, it's not going to be. Not right now, that's what I'm getting.
And as I said, and I'm getting paid on Tuesday, and how am I going to dole out the money?
Yeah.
And it's almost an instinctual thing. And that's what Susan and I talked about. It's like we hardly have anything, but we have to feed our kids, you know, and we have to take care of it. So despite being moms, we are like, okay.
Yeah.
This goes over here.
Exactly, and that's the thing. I got a couple people, actually, Kim and Sean are saying hi to Joe, because they actually seen you, dear. So,
how can they not? They're using the screen.
So, right now, Kim, when you say that you are way too open, do you mean emotionally, physically, mentally, or are you talking about the energy that you actually absorb? That's what I'd like to find out right now. So...
Well, you know, I tell people that there's a difference between being a sponge and being a channel.
Right.
The sponge is you walk in and, you know, like what happened to you last week, you went into that undisclosed place, and I had a full energy. I used Stephanie and Michelle.
Yes.
The opening is these things attached to us.
Right.
These whatever's going on. The channel, I just take the energy and I spit it out. I know what it is. I've gone on Astral Wars, reptilians, possessions, I've decored people, spirits, all kinds of stuff, you know, and so maybe that's what she's talking about. She's an empath, she's open.
Yeah, but
so she's getting exactly. That energy.
Yeah, by the way that you're speaking here, Kim, it sounds like you're way open to people. In other words, you're feeling everybody's emotions. There are certain things that I actually go through. I'd be happy to explain it to you right now. So, I mean, well, thank you. I'm glad you find this a great show. I have a tendency to overfeel, and what I've had to do is something I started doing a few years ago. Literally, I will get a pain in my shoulder, I will feel like my heart's palpitating, and they tell me certain things. So I go to Facebook, and I will type in, okay, I'm feeling a bit of anxiety, it is not a heart attack. So if this is you, please feel okay. They're telling me that you need to take more time for yourself. I find by it's not getting rid of it, but I find by voicing it now on the social media, which we didn't have the opportunity to when we were younger, what it does is it stops those physical symptoms from happening. So maybe Kim, that's something that you could do. If you're starting to feel these things in certain things, in order to separate what you're going through and what is actually someone else's, put it out there, say this is what's going on, this is what you're feeling, and just say if it's you, say okay, I like it. And a bunch of people will come in and identify with what you're going on. So not only are you helping someone else, it's also validation. So, and it doesn't matter if you've read me years, honey, does not matter how long it's been since you've actually read people. Once you're an empath, it's just something that comes through. It's just learning to separate things from that are actually helpings from other people. But yeah, positive affirmations, right, Michael? So this is what I do to help as an empath, because the empath part of me is you know, it's like I'm a mother to the world, which is how I got the nickname Paramom. So literally all the teams I've worked with have called me Paramom. I can't help it. So, but, you know, it doesn't matter if you're rusty, literally, rusty or not. But why can't you pop in with us sometime? We'd love to help you out. It's who we are. Right, Marcy?
Right. Well, right. I also wanted to say, I mean, and if you want me to work with you, Kim, because I do energy work, and as, you know, Shauna and Susan and everybody else knows, as we raise our frequency and I help work within that, the white light energy literally burns off the negative energy, so you will not get affected with it.
Right.
If we have lower carbon energy, that's where the lower energies come, shame, fear, guilt. And
Yeah.
as you release your energy, like, you know, Susan came to me, what was it, a couple of days ago? She goes, I'm seeing pyramids. I'm seeing diamonds. I said, that's the crystalline energy.
Right.
They put in light codes of energy. And as you raise your vibration, oh, they're ready to do another tone. But as you're ready to raise your vibration,
Yeah.
then the white light, they cannot literally affect you.
Exactly.
So you raise your note. So that's probably why you've got some other old issues that are mirroring or connecting to what's going on.
Exactly.
Oh, they want me to open up her third eye.
Whose?
And they're gonna Kim's.
Okay.
You know, and a lot of times when I do this, you will feel them working on you. Shauna knows this. Susan knows this. You know, you'll start feeling tingling. You'll feel things tugging. You feel. Susan just like, she goes, well, I was up for 48 hours or whatever, you know. But I gotta hit a note. Oh, I'm seeing the
There were bells in that one. Is it just me? Did anybody else hear the chimes at the end of that tone? I literally heard chimes at the end of that tone.
Different people do different things. I do see a vortex, and what happens with the vortex, we get the 0 point, and the 0 point is everything.
Yep.
I'm feeling her third eye vibrating.
Shauna heard it too.
What?
Shauna heard it too. Yep. Yep. So did Michael, so did Kim. Everybody heard the chime at the end of that. And this is what I love this about you, because it's, you might be toning, but literally you get like 50 million things all at once. And once somebody's actually open to absorb what it is that you're doing to help them, to heal them, to guide them, to go forward, literally you hear multi different things at once. I mean, I was hearing voices in one of those tones when we were first working together. I literally...
You're always hearing voices.
Yeah, and now it's like I'm getting the voices and chiming and tones, and it's like we can start doing a musical dance over here, you know? So, just do musical dance that has these tones.
That's what's happening is... And Shauna's helped me because I usually go for Shauna for reading, and Susan's been helping, and that's what we do. We're supporting each other. And it's a psychic support group of positive people.
Right.
And that's what people need. You know, am I going crazy? Oh, this person's, you know, dissing me, whatever is going on.
Yeah.
So, as we're getting that collective energy together, it's more and more power. You guys are more and more support group, and it's a collective. And the more we get that collective together with not drama, negativity, because I hone in. If there's anybody negative, I've had to let go of a lot of friends because they were either over dramatic or manipulative or whatever's going on. And it's just like, you need to go. Or I don't say anything because I don't want to deal with some confrontation with it.
Right.
But this is my calling. This is Susan's calling. This is Shauna's calling. This is Michelle's calling.
It's now Stephanie's too.
And Stephanie's too. And so despite everything, we're going forward. And that's what I said. If you guys could donate to us, it helps us because then we can reinvest because this is what we're doing.
Exactly. I mean, we're like a non-profit radio station, and we'll get into this real short, and then we'll get back into the help of other people. But literally, I mean, donations we do accept. We'd be happy to mention you on the air. We do have packages available for sponsors. If you're a small business, you want to get out there, what's a better way to get out there than iHeartRadio and all the other platforms that we're on? So, you know, we're spreading and we're getting out there. So we're actually here to help. Now, the business that Michelle and I work with right now, they've been in business for over 30 years. And we went in there to actually help them in order to help bring them out. So we've done a video commercial for them. We play sponsors. We literally go to every event that we could think of with them. We're there to support them. It's not just the type that, okay, you gave us some money, thank you, we're going to put something out there. That's not who we are. we have a charity that we work with, which is Animal Advocates. And Animal Advocates is also connected to Crystal Expectations, our sponsor. And, you know, this is who we are and what we do. So literally, if there's an event, we make sure that everybody's set up. All three of us are always together. And it's just who we are, and I love it. But there was actually a question in the chat room I did answer, but I want to see what you get, Marcy. Andrew asked if he will get with Lexi because he sees her on Tuesday.
I don't see them matching their energy together.
Mm-hmm.
He's going through such a transformation right now. They did match about a month ago, but something with him is just changing. I do get like a blonde.
Yeah, I get someone new. I get that he's going to be with someone new. I don't know if this is
somebody that matches his energy.
Yep.
This one kind of manipulates, kind of makes him feel guilty. Kind of wants him to prove himself all the time.
Right.
I don't know if that makes sense to him.
Exactly.
But it's draining his energy.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what I see. I see somebody totally new. That's a better match.
A blonde.
Now, yeah. Kim, when you say, please excuse me, I'm burping up my bloody coffee.
Every time people burp and release and fart, the body is detoxing.
You know it is. It's better out than in, you know? So, but that's the way, yeah. Kim wants to know, how do I get to work with you? Kim, are you talking about me, Marcy, the show in general? Like I said, you can always send us a message, so...
She can always Facebook me at Marcia and McLean. I'm on LinkedIn, my Tones, you know.
Yeah.
And through Susan.
atunetwork@gmail.com is the email. I am on Facebook as well, LinkedIn, Twitter. I call it Tweeter. My kids hate when I call it Tweeter, but I do it on purpose, but, you know. It's like, you know, it is what it is. It's like, when your kids are young, this was always my theory. When your kids are young and it snows out and they've done something wrong, I don't yell. I'll take them outside and have a snowball fight. They have fun. I get my frustration out, and we end up laughing in the long run. And just, I don't know why that memory came up, but the memory literally just came right up. So it's unbelievable. But we are open to helping people, to work with people. Like I said, if you're a small business, my first business again, I'm a videographer, so I do Awakening Spirit and Productions. It's another Awakening theme here. And I've run that business for several years, so I do work with doing the videos. It's on the YouTube channel. You can just look up Awakening the Unknown on the YouTube channel.
Kim just rated me, and I just confirmed it.
Good. Good.
Alright, I got it. And you guys got to understand that with these higher power beings, they guide people to us.
Yeah.
They guide us to people.
Yep.
They guide the radio.
Yeah.
And they're working with us because they're just blasting. If they didn't feel it was like good positive energy, that's what they work on, we wouldn't be doing the show.
Exactly.
You know, it's like a really high calling.
Yeah.
That's how I like to look at it.
It really is. I mean, when I first started this journey a little over a year ago, it was about doing like a paranormal show, and then I started my passions, like I've always had a passion for the metaphysical, so it started leaning more into that direction. And yes, I still do paranormal shows, but trust me, it's not a typical paranormal show. This is not the type where you question why you do this, who does that. No. We spend half the time laughing. So, I mean, literally, if you want to know what our paranormal show is about, go to YouTube or go on Facebook and look up the show we did with Cody Devines and Dustin Perret. I mean, it was hilarious. We were having so much fun on this show. And, of course, we do get serious as well, too. But, you know, that's what we're about. Para-unity, para-community, and it's also about the metaphysical. But before we end this, before I forget, September 29th, we are running a call-ins live from 9 to 11. What I want you to do is, if you are paranormal investigating, new, experienced, intermediate, been doing it for years, it doesn't matter. I want you to call us at 563-999. 3002. And the reason that we are doing this and not out investigating is because we want to show para-unity. Call us. If you're in an event, call us. Plug your event. That's what we're about. If you're at a particular building you're trying to save, call us. Plug it. Because that's who we are. That's what we do. We want to help you get out there and do your passion and do what it is that you need to do. So don't forget, I mean, live comments, call us, tell us about your team, tell us about your people, give us a little history of where it is that you're at. We'd love to hear from all of you. So we're here for you on that night. But don't forget, always, Sundays, Marcy and I.
And, you know, and that's what we're saying. It's just, what I noticed that when I do this, wait, hold on, I think I turned my S on.
Yeah, you joined. You joined the chat, Marcy.
I can't turn it off.
That's alright.
I know, but I can hear it in the background.
Oh, yeah, I just mute it. I mute the conversation is what I do.
I'm trying.
See? Technical difficulties. She's not even on the East Coast yet. She's already getting the pop wedgies going.
Yeah, I'm going to shut this whole thing off.
We got, actually, Marcy, believe it or not, we only got 16 minutes left to our show.
I'm not surprised.
Wow.
It always happens like this.
Yeah, literally, I feel like we just started the show.
But see, that's our conversations all the time.
Yeah.
It's just, what they're doing is they're joining in what we do with live conversations.
Yes.
I don't know how to turn this off.
That's okay.
I'm just echoing. Oh well. I'll just ignore myself.
That's funny. That is so funny. That's okay. I ignore myself all the time.
We hear it. It echoes.
Yeah.
It's part of life. But the whole thing is we want to make this fun, enjoyable, because everything's about psychic stuff as being doom and gloom and
right.
spells and witchcrafts. And we're actually really fun people. And the more laughter and love, because either we go in fear and contract, or we go in love and expand. We go and expand, and then that opens up our energy, the healings, the love, and allowing that love to come through and accept it.
Well, I think we have someone, I don't know who Andrew is, but I'll read you his comment, but I have a feeling that he's starting to work with the different dimensions. You can confirm this for me. But he says, can he ask what happened to me the other day? It felt like that he went through a portal and then he came back home. He said it was very weird. Yeah, and he did. And to me, he's starting to work with higher level guides. So, and they're in different dimensions.
15 minutes to go to sleep to go to another dimension.
Yep.
My guides were like, go take a bath. And then I was laughing because I found out with water, they said the best time to contact them is through water because we're most relaxed.
Yep.
They would tell me to go to sleep. I would fall asleep. I don't know how many times I fell asleep during Ancient Aliens. And so it just takes, and then Sue's doing this too. She just goes out.
I go to the beach.
Yeah.
Yep.
The ion. So I do feel there are white beings behind him. And it's like, they don't deal with dense energy.
No, they don't.
So this is why I want to work with everybody. As we clear out the energies and raise the vibrations, they're able to come in. People say, I pray and I pray. If you have dense energy, they cannot get to you. They don't deal with drama. They don't deal with all that stuff. And this is why we're all working together with them to help open you guys up. This is kind of like the advanced course of Ascension.
Yeah.
I can do very simple, so can Sue. A very simple flip a card to the way cosmic stuff out there. They want me to atone for him.
Okay.
But I do feel the white bees behind him. And they said at least at this level, he's done with his tests.
Yep.
He's supposed to contact me, because I got a feeling the mail was supposed to contact me. You know? Alright, let me hit it. I'm gonna hear myself echo on the phone. Oh, they're coming in full steam.
Yeah.
It's like the rocking chair, I'm like, every time I rock, they're coming in stronger.
Ooh. Yeah, actually it does. I have seen a couple of UFOs in my times as well, so I would say,
around you all the time.
yeah, say hi Maria, how you doing? I actually do have a question for my daughter-in-law Maria, not the Maria that's in the chat room right now. So, and this is the other thing. Sometimes when you're too close to the situation, you can't get an accurate read. So you have to remember, working with a collective, so to speak, actually works better for everyone.
My son,
right?
I go to you.
Yep.
I go to Shauna.
Yep.
My son, Shauna was great in helping my son about my daughter. That's a whole other story.
Yep.
But she did the reading for me because she's known my son for years. She was able to confirm a lot of stuff because he's been, like your son, Skyping, and hopefully they'll get together and connect. And
they probably will.
The next generation.
They probably will.
So what was the question?
Oh God, I'm having a brain fart. Maria's at a crossroads as far as work right now, so she's not sure if she's supposed to stay where she is or move on to another.
Energy.
Yeah.
She's getting too much. See, a lot of times we get energies of resistance.
Yes.
Whether it's people, work, houses, whatever's going on. And so if we get resistance, that blasts our energy.
Yes.
She was outgrown where she's at. She's supposed to go on to something else. It's actually draining her. It's like she's batting herself against the wall, if that makes sense to you.
Oh, yeah.
What does she do?
Well, she does a lot of retail work, so she just left one place and now she's in another, but she keeps leaving that place but going back, so yeah, I'm getting, you know, after a while it's something that,
it's safe to her. She needs to take that leap. You know, it's like going back to school, the same classroom.
Right.
You learn whatever you're supposed to learn.
Exactly.
It's like, you know, Susan and I talking about our moving.
Yes.
You know, we have to take our leaps, and it's, you know, and so it's just trust, or we're just going to go through the same lesson over and over and over again.
Exactly.
If we have to burn on our hand on a stove 10 times to learn a lesson, how many times do you want to burn it?
Exactly.
It's just you're stuck. You're in a revolving circle.
Yep.
I'm supposed to hit a note for them. Yeah, they told me to lift her card. She's got the set of cups. You're not making a decision. If I pick this, it's a dragon. If I pick this, it's a castle. You need to make a decision. You're going into the mind of illusions of trying to make a decision.
Yep. Yep, that it is. We actually have about 9 minutes left to the show. Believe it or not, it feels like we just sat down. So
that's what happens when we talk. We just
all the time. All the time.
I mean, I had my own radio show, but I didn't want to do it by myself because it got the dead air.
Yeah.
And so, it is good with the interaction, because one way or another, especially with Susan and Michelle, because they have their sense of humor like I do. I've done other radio shows, and then they were like all serious or pre-planned, and there was no flow.
Yep.
And we can talk about the way out there stuff, which is great, because they're like, people have their different levels of readings.
Yes.
And Sean and I know, because Sean has worked on PPN where I worked. Sean has worked on Radium that I worked.
Yep.
And we get the same people asking the same questions over and over again. And so the tones, that's why I said I wanted to break the energy. And so breaking the energy with Kim and everybody else, so that they get out of that stuck.
Exactly.
All
right,
that's
we have.
I did the tono.
Exactly. I'm sorry, but we have Julie on the line, and she would like a card. Do you have a specific question, hon? Julie, do you have a specific question? Or do you just want her to pick a card and see what comes up?
Is it my friend Julie Ramos?
Yes!
And she's friends with Shauna too. We're all collective. And she always, you know, maybe you could get this. She always gets cut off.
Huh.
And Revenge gets cut off. So maybe you could, because I'm in the middle of it, we don't know why she always gets cut off.
Huh.
Julie has like the Six of Pentacles in reverse.
Oh.
I don't know if she has, it's like something from the past or someone from the past is getting her kind of stuck. I don't know what the question she has. I do readings with Julie all the time.
Okay.
You know, Julie's another really good friend of mine.
Yeah, she said Marcy knows me.
Yeah.
She said card for the day. What I'm getting, and again, I don't know her like you do.
That's what I said.
But what I'm getting, yeah, what I'm getting is something to do with past energy is stopping her from moving into the direction that she's meant to. And it's like she hasn't let it go yet, so to speak. But it has something to do with the past. I'm not sure whether or not she's aware of it. But it's almost like some people, like she might think she's actually healed from the event, but there's still part of it there that's actually affecting her.
Well, that's the Six of Pentacles in reverse.
Oh, okay.
People from the past, because usually it has to do with family members.
Yeah.
You know, old hurt, old energies. It could be your ex.
Okay.
You know, we've worked on that.
Right.
You know, because I don't really do too much energy work on Julie. I just mostly do readings.
Okay.
So as you guys get more and more, as I work on you guys, I notice the changes. But with Julie, it's mostly like work, tuning in,
Right.
things like that. So if Julie wants you to work on her, she's getting into a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
And then that's why I said I can't go with those labels of hailing her until she wants me to work on her on that level.
Yes, exactly. So hopefully that she goes, oh wow, so that's good.
You got an objective reader, so you know.
Yeah, I just literally what they tell me, I tell you, and it's good because now you're getting the confirmation of what's going on because I don't know you, she might. But we have about 5 minutes left to the show. And it's been a really good show, and I really...
It always is.
Yeah, every Sunday, literally, I mean, I want to schedule a month ahead of time. Like, that's what I want to do.
Well,
One whole month.
With Susan, it's like on the blog talk, she says we're the most listened to.
Right.
I'm getting a lot of people on my live feed, and then when I tell a half an hour in advance, I never know. It's like, Spirit's like, okay, do it. And then Susan hooks me up into her stuff. And the more energy, the more relief, because it not only affects you guys, it affects your family.
Exactly.
As we feel more and more of the generation
Exactly.
of the healing, you know, like when I first met Julie, it was a lot to do with her ex. And I'm going, you need to get a divorce. You need to show your family you are working for it. And so through the years, she finally got divorced. They hadn't seen each other for years. And she's, you know, she's doing good.
Yes.
It
You know,
was a
but
process.
I think with me, what I'm getting before we have to close this show up, but what I'm getting is the biggest issue when people work through things, the hardest person to forgive is yourself. You can't do the woulda, shoulda, coulda, because that's the past. The step is to actually move forward. And what I'm being told is that the last person she has to forgive is herself. She might have been able to forgive and let go of a lot of other information, but it's her own energy that she has an issue that she needs to get rid of. Oh, no worries. I got kids too, Sandra. Sabrina, sorry. I mean, literally, don't worry. My kids always take my phone. Don't worry.
Well, and also it's like, people go, and even readers, they're like, oh, I'm healed. You can't be objective on yourself.
No, you can't.
And a lot of people think, like, I've worked on myself. That's fine, but, You've got to have somebody objective looking into you. And that's why I'll go to Susan, I go to Shauna, I go to whoever it is.
Exactly.
And I've got like the good quality. I've fine-tuned the readers, and they're all friends with each other.
Yep.
You know, and if we don't like somebody, which, you know, Shauna and I know, we have to delete them. And, you know, it's just, now, and Julie too. Julie had to deal with people that we know that we had to let go. And we all get together, and they have their support system.
Exactly.
And I'm so thrilled. The more people interconnect, the more that they're friends, and more they have a support system,
Exactly.
the more they empower themselves. You know, like with Julie with Susan, I'm like, I'm in the middle of this. You go on your objective thing, so that helps Julie reaffirm a doctor, a psychic, a second, a third opinion.
I know, Dr. Susan Slumbeck, a ballistic psychologist.
I know!
The crazy ass psychic lady. Oops, I swore.
I wish I was there to celebrate with you.
You will be. You will be, here.
I know. My road trip, you know. We'll see. But
Yep.
One last tone before we go.
Yeah, because we got 2 minutes. Tone away. Do the closing tone, Marcy.
Okay. Actually, this one's for Julie.
Ah, okay.
I literally feel like I'm in the cosmos. I feel like I'm in a spaceship. The stars are moving. They're.
I see a bunch of crystals all around me. We got 90 seconds left to the show, but your tone literally just gave me a room full of crystals. All I see is quartz crystals everywhere. So, and again, I love you people. Peace out.
You too.
But we do have to close out this show. We got 90 seconds. So, where is my close? See you next week. See you Thursday. And stay tuned. You never know what we're going to be doing.
60 seconds.
I'm glad Julie had to finally come
You're
on.
awakening the unknown with Susan Swanbeck and Michelle Sullivan here on the ATU Network. For more information on upcoming shows,